Australian retailer revealed the specs of the upcoming Asus G750JZ, which features soon-to-be-released GeForce GTX 880M, the fastest mobile graphics card from Nvidia. The Asus G750JZ will be equipped with Intel i7-4700HQ processor, a full HD 17.3 inches display, two 256GB SSD drives and 32GB of RAM. The new Asus notebook is currently listed at $3,425 Australian dollars. So it seems GeForce GTX 880M is already supported by Nvidia control panel. It's a rebrand of GTX 780M anyway. Some earlier leaks and rumours about 880M were GeForce GTX 880M 8GB, GeForce GTX 870M 6GB, GeForce GTX 860M 4GB. But looks like according to the Australian retailer linelink.com.au, the memory will not be 8GB but 4GB. For GTX 870M, memory will be 3GB. Due to the description, we can see that the Asus did not equip the GTX 880M with 8GB of memory. It might change in the future, but for now we have to stick with the evidence we have. A little more was also found on Australian Linelink page, a lower version of G750JZ, which GTX 870M for $2,445 Australian dollars. i7-4700HQ, 16GB RAM, 1TB HDD, Full HD, 17.3 inches display. Asus G750JZ version will be very similar with hardware to Asus G750JH version. It has the same processor i7-4700HQ. Its RAM will be impressive 32GB. Memory consists up to dual HDD 3TB, 5400 RPM or 2TB, 7200 RPM plus 512GB SSD according to 2014 CES, 17.3 inches display. We don't have information about refresh rate, probably 60Hz, another version of Windows 8.1 64 bytes. So as you can see, it will be the same model with more storage memory and a newer graphic 880M, so you can get another extra 10 FPS in gaming. But wouldn't be a single GTX 780M enough? You can get G750JH with 780M, 60Hz screen, 16GB of RAM for €1,760, about $2,400. Price for upcoming G750JZ will be around €2,400 to €2,700 in Europe, depending on the specs that a particular model will offer. In Australia it is around $3,425 Australian dollars, that's around $3,000 US. We can only guess about it now, so please consider this information as not confirmed yet. Future benchmarks will show more if it is worth spending money extra for rebranded GTX 780M. We'll keep an eye on the subject and do the same for more informative videos in the future.